Do not write your Claude Skills.md file from scratch. You're wasting a lot of your precious time. If you're completely Claude dependent like me, this video is for you. Claude Desktop now has a built-in skill creator, and it's a feature that sadly most users are completely overlooking. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what a skill is, how to use this native meta skill for your workflows, and how to manage them like a pro. Let's get into it. First, what is a skill in Claude? Think of it as a permanent standard operating procedure. It is a structured folder with logic and rules that stays in Claude's memory so it can execute complex tasks on autopilot. But here is the brainy part, the skill creator. The skill creator is itself a skill. When you give it a goal, the skill creator analyzes intent. That means it looks past your words to understand the true technical goal, develops test prompts. It will create test cases to ensure the skill actually works and doesn't hallucinate, iterates with you, it asks clarifying questions to refine the logic, and generates the architecture. Once you're satisfied, it generates the final markdown files for you. It operates on the principle of lack of surprise. That means the skill should not contain any malware or malicious code, and a skill's content should not surprise the user in the intent that they had described. For our first use case, we develop a skill that will check our Bedrock Model version used in the project, and if the model is deprecated, then we replace it with the latest available model having similar price and efficiency. So it has gone through the AWS Bedrock documentation to understand the models and what are the pricing structure, and has created an AWS Bedrock Model Checker skill file for me. So in this skill, it will scan my project for the files. Then it will query for the AWS Bedrock API to understand which model has been used and whether it is deprecated or is in active state. Then finds the best replacement. So for this, it has a scoring algorithm that will check for the same provider, same model family, same capability tier, most recent version, and also pricing tier is considered so that I'm not accidentally charged more now with this replacement. Then it will report the finding and finally apply the replacement in my files. For this, it has created 5 files. First is the references, which has the known deprecated models and the pricing tiers. Then it has the scripts to apply in my script and find it. And finally the skills.markdown file. Now let's go ahead and save this skill. I have this app.py file created. I'll be giving this to Claude Desktop in the context. It is using an old model ID for Claude V1. Let's see if this new skill can identify and replace it with the latest available version. To run the skill, type / and your skill name, in our case, which is /AWS Bedrock Model Checker. It is first trying to find out the model ID that I'm using in my file. Then it goes through its already known knowledge of deprecated AWS models. And you can see it has given me a new app.py file. Let's see what are its analysis. So it has correctly found out that I was using a deprecated model ID Anthropic Claude V1, and it has recommended to use Anthropic Sonnet 4.5, and it does not stop here. It has found out additional issues as well. Since I was using a deprecated model ID and now have to use a new model, the current request and response payload will not work with the new model. So I need to update that as well. And all these changes are made in this app.py file. Now let's look at another workflow where we'll integrate MCP and skill. Using the Playwright MCP, open the browser and check for accessibility issues for a given website, document all the issues and share a PUC format. First, it identifies the available tools in Playwright MCP to understand how to go about the accessibility testing. Now it has identified a way to do it. But before writing the skill, it will first run it on a live domain. In this case, it is taking example.com. And for this, it is trying to use the Axcore ingestion workflow. Since that worked, now it is generating the skills file here. Now the skill is ready, but it is iterating again, this time on a richer website, to audit and identify the final bug report format that we need to add. It has got its audits for the website and it's now packaging it in a skill for us. So the skill is ready, accessibility auditor, and it performs the following steps. It will first navigate to the browser, then screenshot it, inject the ACK score, audit it, and then generate the bug report. And bug report has these following priorities: critical, serious, moderate, minor. And based on the current demo website as well, it has generated audits. Let's go ahead and save this skill. Once you save this skill, in the plus icon when you select skills, this skill should show up. It is enabled by default. Now let's run this skill on a live website, youtube.com. Okay, the bug report is ready and it has found out some issues as well, some P0 issues and some color contrast. One thing to note here is in this technical note, YouTube had its trusted content security policy enabled that was blocking the ACK score ingestion script. So the skill handled this automatically by fetching the ACK score via Node.js context and injecting it through CDP. So now the skill is updated with this workaround as well. If any further website also has this policy enabled, so this is how we can get the accessibility details. Now once you've built these skills, you need to know how to manage them. You don't always want every skill active at once. In Claude Desktop, you can easily enable or disable specific skills. If you're working on a clean code base and don't want your Bedrock migration logic, just toggle it off in the skill library. This keeps Claude's context window clean and ensures it only uses the tools that are necessary for your task. Go ahead and collaborate with the skill creator yourself. Try it out and tell me in the comments what's the first task you'll automate with your skills. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button and subscribe to JKC Tutorials. Thanks for watching. Happy learning.